Today, we're diving into the powerful, moving conclusion of Ernest Hemingway's masterpiece, The Old Man and the Sea. It's a story you probably know: an old fisherman, a giant fish, and this incredible battle against the odds. But the real story, the one that truly defines the man, well, that starts right after the fight is over.
This one line right here, it captures this total emotional storm brewing inside the old man, Santiago, as he sails home. I mean, how can you feel like you've won and lost at the exact same time? That's the amazing paradox we're going to unravel.
So picture this. He sails back into the harbor after 84 days. 84! With nothing. He's just fought the fish of a lifetime, but he doesn't have a prize to sell. So you gotta ask, what did he really accomplish out there in the middle of the ocean? To really get what he went through, we have to start right here, with this dual nature of his return. It's a moment of absolute triumphs and just devastating loss, all wrapped up in one.
This really breaks down that conflict going on in his head. On one side, he is absolutely victorious. He proved to himself and to everyone else that he still has the strength, the skill, and the guts to do the impossible. He fought with incredible honor. But on the other side, he's defeated. The sharks, they took everything that had any market value, leaving him with nothing to sell, just a massive skeleton. And that internal battle was matched by an unbelievable physical one. The price he paid for this fight was literally etched into his body. It's a testament to the sheer exhaustion he pushed through. Can you just imagine a pain so deep that every single movement, even just breathing, is a massive effort? The book describes his night as long and heavy, which perfectly reflects how drained he was, both physically and emotionally. His hands, the very tools of his trade, were just wrecked. We're talking raw, bleeding, and swollen from gripping that line, a brutal reminder of the great marlin's power and his own refusal to ever let go. By the time he finally hit the shore, he was running on fumes. This was a man pushed beyond every conceivable limit you can think of, a state of complete and utter exhaustion. But Santiago's story doesn't end with him alone on that boat. No, his return sends these huge ripples through the village, and it really affects the two groups who matter most: the other fishermen and the boy, Manolin. When Santiago docks his boat, nobody says a word. They just stare. They don't need to ask what happened. The sheer size of that skeleton tells a story of a battle so epic, so legendary, that words would just make it smaller. The same villagers who used to make fun of him are now totally silent with respect. And just how big was it? Get this, 18 feet, from nose to tail. This wasn't just a big fish. It was, by far, the largest fish anyone in that village had ever seen. That one number explains everything. It's all the proof they need of his incredible struggle and his bravery. But while the fishermen see the achievement, the boy sees the man. Manolin runs to Santiago's little hut and finds his friend, his hero, asleep with his hands just completely destroyed. And seeing the price his friend paid, the boy just breaks down and cries. Manolin's reaction right here, it shows you the deep love and friendship at the heart of this story. He promises he's going to fish with Santiago from now on, that he'll take care of him. And that promise, really, is one of Santiago's true rewards, the unbreakable loyalty and love of the boy. So this brings up the big question. If he lost the fish, what was actually gained? And this is where the story shifts from being just a fishing tale to something much deeper, a meditation on what truly gives our lives meaning. You see, meaning is all about perspective. To some tourists who see the skeleton, it's just a weird giant fishbone, a curiosity. To the villagers, it's a mix of, wow, what an achievement, and man, what a shame he lost it all. But for Santiago, for him, it's a symbol of pride and of the deep respect he had for his opponent. He honestly doesn't care what anyone else thinks. As he struggles up the hill to his hut, Santiago carries the heavy mast of his boat on his shoulder. It is one of the most powerful images in all of literature. But what does it really symbolize? He carries this physical burden just like he carried the pain of his journey at sea. It's a visual of the immense cross he had to bear. And he doesn't complain, he just endures. It's this quiet, powerful moment of sacrifice that kind of cements his status as a legend. And this, right here, this gets us to the heart of it all. Santiago might have come back with empty pockets, but his spirit was overflowing.
His real victory wasn't something you could touch or sell.
No, he gained something way more valuable than the market price of fish. He won back his dignity. He proved his courage. He acted with honor. And maybe most important of all, he restored his own belief in himself. He proved that even at his age, he could still be great.
And all of that leads us to the final, triumphant theme of the story. Despite the loss, despite the pain, despite his age, Santiago's spirit was not and could not be defeated.
This is exactly what it means to be unbroken. It's not about avoiding defeat, not at all. It's about enduring it, learning from it, and never letting it put out that fire of hope or your sense of who you are.
So, after this absolutely epic struggle, this unbelievable physical and emotional ordeal, what does the old man dream of? Do you think he has nightmares about sharks or dreams of that giant fish? Nope. He dreams of something else entirely.
He dreams of lions, lions playing on the beaches of Africa, a memory from when he was young. These lions, they symbolize strength, freedom, and pure life. They're the ultimate proof that deep down his spirit is still young, still hopeful, and now, finally, at peace. The fight is over. He's free.
Santiago's journey really leaves us with this powerful question to think about. He lost the fish, sure, but he won back his soul. And it forces us to look at our own lives and ask ourselves, can a loss, if you endure it with honor and courage, actually be a greater victory in the end?